Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Second of all, I want to give double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And third of all, I want to give a peace and safety to the hopeful elect out there, the brothers that push this truth, the truth of the King James Bible, and all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. Alright, so I just want to do a short lesson of how alone the spirit of Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai allows it to go. And I want to name the video, You Can't Say You Didn't Know These Days Was Coming. Alright, or whatever title Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai sees fit out use. But Lord Willis, brother, you see on the screen, I have this article here from the Zero Hedge, and it says now we're being told to expect food and diesel shortages for the foreseeable future. Alright, and the prophets of the Lord, alright, which are the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, and brothers that teach, and the brothers out there that teach the same doctrine, have been warning you about these days that we're in right now for years. Okay, the elders have been on YouTube since 2007. All right, so you can't say you didn't know that these days was coming. All right, and now Esau, with the head Edomite right now in the world, well, not the head Edomite, but the king of Babylon, I'll say, Joe Biden, all right, has come out and said, right along with his other different minions like these other Edomites like Klaus Schwab, and what's his name, Noah Harari, whatever his name is, have come out and said that Bill Gates, have basically come out and said that it's going to be a new money system. Starting with the elders have been warning about that for years, warning you about the MOTB for years, which the scriptures speak about. All right, a microchip, an implantable microchip implanted inside of you to buy and sell things. All right. The elders, starting with the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, have been warning for years about a famine. All right, no food or water out here. All right, about shortages and things like that. All right, have been warning for years about famine. All right, now Esau is coming out and saying now everybody's worried about inflation and shortages and things like that. All right, you Jakes, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native and Seminole Indians. All right, you've been getting warned for years about these days, so you can't act surprised, man. All right, this shouldn't be a surprise to you, man. All right, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is a god, are gods of action. All right, they're gods of action. They take action eventually. All right, our Lord Yahweh Yahweh Shai, the gods of the King James Bible. All right, they don't just talk. All right, they're about action. All right, for a while, they'll warn, send their men out there to warn, but eventually they bring these prophecies to pass, and that's what you're seeing right now. All right, so you niggas out there shouldn't be surprised, man. These things are happening because you got warned years about this. But see, that's why there's an elect. All right, because the elect is going to take heed, but the 2/3 ain't going to take heed, and that's why that day is going to overtake them as a thief. All right, that's why they're surprised, scared, scrambling for baby formula and stuff like that. All right, just warned about these days. All right, but it says let me read it again. Now we are being told to expect food and diesel shortages for the foreseeable future. If you think the food and diesel shortages are bad now, then you will be absolutely horrified by what the globe is experiencing by the end of the year. Could be sooner than that, man. All right. All over the planet, food production is being crippled by an unexpected confluence of factors. The war in Ukraine, extreme blizzard weather patterns, nightmarish plagues, and historical fertilizer crisis had combined to create a perfect storm that isn't going away anytime soon. As a result, the food that would be growing in 2022 will become an extremely severe global problem by the end of the calendar year. Global wheat prices have already risen by more than 40% since the start of 2022, but this is just the beginning. Meanwhile, we are facing an unthinkable diesel fuel shortage in the United States this summer. And as you will see below, there are no plans to increase refining capital city in this country, capital city in this country for the foreseeable future. Right, you're running out of time, man. If you had been told ago that we would have been, again, you've been getting warned about these days for years, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native and Seminole Indians, even you Edomites, all right, even you Edomites have been getting warned. The videos are up for everybody to watch on YouTube, all right. They've been getting warned about these people, you Edomites and you other nations, and Jake. They've been getting warned for years about these times, all right. But you just didn't think they were going to happen. All right, like the scripture say, though it tarry, wait for it will surely come. And now it's here. All right, pretty much. If you had told me 6 months ago, we would have been you were warned way before 6 months ago. All right, dealing with the worst baby formula shortage. Maybe not baby formula, but about shortages and things like that. The scriptures say your children speak about your children starving and stuff like that. Warn to you they give suck in the scriptures say in Matthew the 24th chapter, warn to you they give suck in those days. All right, you won't have money or resources to feed your children. All right, wait till baby food runs out. Baby food's gonna run out. Not just formulas running out. Baby food's gonna run out. Diapers are gonna run out. All right, and so on and so forth, man. Again, I want the scripture say, warn to you to give suck in those days, which that was really like the elders have broken down. It's talking about 70 AD, but it also applies to today as well. All right, because if you got kids, newborn babies, or whatever, or children, and you ain't a part of the elect, they in trouble, man. They in big trouble, man. And more than likely, like the scriptures say, scriptures speak about Second Ezra, the 15 to 16th chapter, speaks about people eating their flesh. All right, which is talking about your children, all right, or your family. It's going to eat their own flesh, which again is talking about their children. All right, it's a saying in the world saying, "This is my flesh and blood son, my flesh and blood daughter." All right, so people are going to eat their kids, man. All right. Shortages in the U.S. History in the middle of 2020, I am not sure that I would have believed you, but that is precisely what we are facing now. Facing one young couple in Florida, right here in Florida. Good judgment needs to come to Florida, man. Florida's a wicked ass place. All right, searching stores in their area for 4 hours and couldn't find any. Good, beautiful. Where they at? When Eric and Kelly, I don't know how to pronounce that name, both 35, went into Central Florida. So they're around like in the Orlando area, somewhere like that. Target store this week to buy their usual baby formula Up and Up Gentle for their 5-month-old twins. They found an empty shelf. Good, beautiful, man. It's only gonna get worse. I don't gotta read no more. All right, hold on. Yeah, I ain't gotta read no more. All right. So yeah, man, things are gonna get a million times worse out here, man. Let's go into the scripts. And again, you people out there can't say you wasn't warned about these days, man. You be getting warned for years about these days, but you just didn't take heed for whatever reason. Rather it be a job, rather it be your career, rather it be whatever, family, whatever you got going on. You just didn't want to take heed, but now you're gonna wish in these days that you took heed. All right. This is Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 17. Son of man, I made thee a watchman. Who are the watchmen? The watchmen are the prophets of Yahweh by Yahweh Shai, the gods of the King James Bible, which are the elders and the apostles of great millstone. Son of man, I made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the words in my mouth and give them warning for me, which is what the watchmen of the Lord have done. Week in and week out on the highways and the byways, every day, putting up countless numbers of videos. You can't even count all the number of videos that go up. All right, their brothers in GMS put up, and other camps as well. All right, put up daily, man. You can't count them, man. So many videos going up every minute, second, hour, all right, of the day. All right, warning and warning and warning and warning and warning, man, about these times. But again, the majority of you just didn't take heed. So what's going to happen to you? You're going to get caught out there, man. And the blood's going to be off the prophet's hands. Verse 18, when I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, if thou givest him not warning, nor speak to warn the wicked from his wicked ways to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thy hands. Right, so if the prophets didn't go out there and warn you, then that blood, then the Most High is going to destroy you and that prophet. All right, because he didn't go out there to give warning. All right, verse 19, yet if thou warn the wicked, all right, which the elect has done, which the elect have done, all right, have turned not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked ways, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. Right. And brothers that are doing this work, Lord will, I'm of that number, and are part of the elect. All right, the blood is off their hands, man. Your blood is off their hands. All right. So the Lord's not going to punish the ones out there doing the work. All right. But you ones that didn't take heed, if they did the work in truth and sincerity, the Lord's going to protect the prophet, but he's going to destroy you for not listening. And if there's a prophet out there that knows this word and ain't doing nothing with it, the Most High is going to destroy you and that prophet. All right, you for not taking heed, and the prophet for not doing the work of the Lord. All right, but again, the elect has been out there pushing this word forever, man, for a long time. All right, so you people out there can't say you wasn't warned, man. So like, this is Jeremiah chapter 3, verse 16. Jeremiah chapter 3, verse 16. Salaki. Jeremiah chapter 3, verse 15. And I will give you pastors, who are the pastors? All right, the elders and the apostles of the great millstone, the teachers of the nation of Israel in these times. All right, according to my heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. Right, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. Which are these prophecies? All right, basically tell you the future before it happens, to warn you before it goes down. All right, to prepare you for it. But again, a lot of you just didn't take heed for whatever reason. Again, and it's gonna cost you your life, man. Your kids are gonna starve to death. You're gonna starve to death. You're gonna eat your kids. All right, you eat each other. All right, and if you survive all the other perils out there, the Most High got a ICBM nuclear warhead with your name on it, but not for despising the word. It could just say, "Whosoever despises the word should be destroyed." All right. Let me get one more scripture and I'm gonna close it up. This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 1. But the times of the season, brethren, ye have no need that I run unto you. For yourself know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. Verse 3, for when they shall say peace and safety. All right, at one point it's peace and safety. Like right now it's still somewhat of peace and safety, but the Most High is about to turn things up to the next level, man. In these next few months, the Most High is going to turn things up, man. The peace and safety time is going to be out the window, all right? Then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they should not escape. But ye brethren are not in darkness. Who's the brother that's not in darkness? All right? The elect. All right? That day should, it's like it. You brethren are not in darkness. That day shall overtake you as a thief. Right? Because the elect, the brothers, the Akim, if you walk out there to believe, all right, that took heed before all this stuff went down, we're not surprised. We're not surprised that there's shortages. We're not surprised that gas is sky high. We're not surprised that there's a shortage on baby formula. All right? We're not surprised that there's wars and rumors of wars going on. We're not surprised by that. All right? Why? Because the prophets, the scriptures told us they were going to happen. The Lord Yahweh Shai told us it was going to happen. All right? Verse 5, ye are all the children of the light and children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. Right? The ones that are in darkness, the ones that didn't take heed before the dark days come. All right? And you're going to be caught out there and die, man. All right? Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. That's what we're supposed to be doing, watching and being sober and watching. Meaning listening first and foremost to the prophets of the Lord, keeping up with current events. All right? Going out to the camp, basically doing everything Yahweh Shai asks of us to do. All right, so you can be protected in that day, in these times. All right, you just read it. These Lord Will brothers just heard that article that I was just reading. All right, that woman, some woman down here in Florida is looking all around Florida for baby formula and can't find it. Nowhere to be found, man. And again, it's gonna get worse. There's gonna be shortages on diapers. There's gonna be shortages on baby food. All right, so on and so forth, man. All right, then there's gonna be shortages of everything. They're already killing off the chickens. Shit is about to get real out here, man. All right, and again, you can't say you wasn't warned. I got one more precept, and I'm gonna close it up. All right, the Lord Yahweh Shai said, man. This is St. Matthew chapter 13,